Hello, my crafty friends. I'm back with another card for Karen Burniston's April release, and I made another side folding mini slimline. So folded, my slimline is 6 inches by 3.5, fits in a number 8 envelope. So I started out with a 12 by 12 inch sheet of cardstock, cutting it down to 3.5 inches, scoring it in the center at 6 inches. And then I pulled out some pattern paper from my stash. It is very lightweight paper. It is from a pad called The Second Wind by Prima. Now you notice I did put a panel on the back, and that's because of the pop-up inside. I wanted the weight of the front and the back to be fairly even so that the card will open and display flat. And I kept my embellishments to a minimum on the front and glued flat. And this little bird comes from the new Tiny Tree pop-up, which is what I used on the inside. Now this is reminiscent of the palm tree pop-up, which is one of my very favorite Karen Burniston dies. I don't use it nearly enough because, well, I guess I'm a prairie girl and I don't have a lot of use for palm trees, for palm tree cards, but I love it. And the first time I made it and I showed my husband, he said, oh, you should put a palm tree on all of your cards, because he was so impressed with it. And this is going to be a lot of fun. So this is a very simple version of the Tiny Tree pop-up. I added it in the center over the fold, but the die set comes with a splitter so you can make it off center. If you do, say, a 5x7 card, that splitter will allow you to have 4 trees staggered on the fold of your card. So lots of accessories included in this die set. The Tiny Tree pop-up, there's snowflakes, there's this summer bird, there is a cardinal. It is a die set that will work year round. So I chose to add the tree fruit, which has very tiny little pieces, but I used double-sided adhesive on my cardstock and tweezers to assemble the cherries and added them throughout. The Hello Summer is from Wordset 6 Summer, and as I said, the little birds are included in the Tiny Tree pop-up. Your Sweet was an earlier Karen Burniston release, and the rectangles come from the new Slim Flaps and Frames. So there's lots of just rectangles in different sizes that you can nest together to create frames. It has this lovely border here, and I'm not sure if it shows up on video, but when you die cut the straight edges, there's a lovely embossed edge inside the cut lines. So this tree, even though it stands up nice and high, this card folds down almost completely flat and will mail for a single stamp. And I think some of the design team has also used them down the length of a regular slimline card. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.